everyone, welcome back. Happy 2025. Good to be back here in the country, in the States here, and we are back with the KataLYST Kickoff. As always, we have a lot to cover. It's been a long month away here, so we are going to jump right in, as always, get you guys all caught up on the market. First things first, we do have a webinar here at the KataLYST team, January 27th, 7 p.m. Central here. So about 1 week away here. Get signed up, email us, sign up for it as well. It's going to be breaking down the quarter market, the quarterly report here, the last 3 months of market, the trends as well. Last time we had a great turnout, a great event here. I think it was a big hit as well. So we really added this on as an addition to our quarter report, kind of breaking down more of the market here as well, giving you guys all insights, tips, and tricks to the rest of the market here. It is invite only, so you guys all get to attend, but we are not going to make it public for anybody else. It is only for those who actually attend and sign up, or we will also record it and send it to those who sign up as well, but only those who sign up will get the recording, or only those who actually attend will be able to review this all. It's a great information. It's awesome. I'm telling you guys, you're going to love it. There's so many stats on it. It just blows the mind of everything you can have in as well. So that's the first things first. Get signed up, email us, comment below, message me, comment me, LinkedIn, whatever it is, call me, whatever it is, text. Get signed up for that. January 27th, 7 p.m. Central here as well. Now, let's get right into the marketplace, guys, because we want to get into a lot of things here. First ones first, we see Campus View apartments here listed, Campus View and Campus Town, both by CBRE, unpriced, 97 units, 17 units. This is actually a property that is in bankruptcy right now. So what it was actually two partners were fighting. I know these partners really, really well. Been tracking this deal now for right around 3 or 4 years. In fact, I actually am supposed to have the retail listing on the 1210 Campus Town here as well, property here as well. So know this property very, very well, very, very intimately here. Toured it many times here. Built for student housing as well here. And it looks like it's listed by CBRE here, call for here, but it was in bankruptcy court. Two partners fighting here as well. Great spot here in Ankeny. Again, student housing, know it very, very, very well. The other one we saw hit the market here was 110 Northwest College Avenue. Again, also by CBRE. It's 1.26 million, 16 units. Pretty high price, $78,070 per unit. $144.76 per square foot here. So these are small one-bed units, 5.6% pro forma cap rate based on what we're seeing in the rents here. I'm assuming what happened on this is that this owner saw a sale happen on the street here. I'm going to talk about it in a second. And they said, hey, look, I'll sell for that price too. If you can sell for that price, I'll sell for this price here. So I'm assuming this was an owner who just kind of raised his hand and said, or her hand, excuse me, his or her either way, and just said, hey, look, I want to sell for that price if I can get my price out of it here, because they probably saw this 201 property come up for sale here as well. We'll talk more about it here in a second, so get ready for that one coming up. The other one we saw was 9121 Calvin Drive, West Des Moines, also known as 302-358 Harmon Avenue. They're kind of both the same thing here, listed by Stanborough Realty. 3.57 million, 18 townhomes, 198,666 price per unit. Seems very high, guys, but I want to point out these are all 3-bed, 2-bath units here, fairly newly built as well here. And what I also want to point out is this is price per square foot, 161.69 or so price per square foot. I gotta say, guys, that is about what it's going to cost to build new as well here. So this really isn't that great of a deal from the developer here coming out of it. Looks like it could be a pretty decent deal here. It depends on what you can get for the rents here. Looks like rents in this area are probably going to be around $1,700 to maybe $2,000 or so per square foot. So probably right around a 6% cap rate there as well. But also listed here in the last few weeks. The other one we saw come out here is that 1210 one there as well. The other one we saw come out, this is the retail, by the way, 100 point side. This is the retail I have actually listed right here below. Now, keep moving on here. 601 West 61st Street, Davenport, Iowa. Listed by my friend Alex Holiday here. Alex, you're watching. Great to see you here. 16 units, 696,000 over there in Davenport. 58,000 price per unit. 139 price per square foot here. So pretty high price per square foot, but I do like the price per unit here as well. Don't official cap right there as well, but listed from Hawkeye Commercial. You can see major CapEx has been completed on this project as well here. So I think that's the reason that we had that higher price per square foot. Probably seeing this Square footage could be a little bit off here. It could only be including one style of the unit here, or maybe even the basement floors unit as well here. So kind of like this deal. Take a look at this one here. Contact us. We get more information here. I know Alex here as well, as I just mentioned. Great guy. A lot of respect for all the Hawkeye commercial over there in Davenport. So nice little project there coming out as well. The other projects that have been listed that are not on major websites, they are on CoStar and have been on the MLS, as well as 209 2nd Avenue Southwest, Waukon, Iowa. 650,000, 10 units, 65,000 price per unit, $80.73 price per square foot, and a 5.46% cap rate. Now, I want to point out that 5.46% cap rate is a little bit misleading because it is 38% vacant. It does note that actually in CoStar when you look at the sale as well here. So that cap rate is a little bit misleading. I'm sure the price per unit looks decent as well, but it's a smaller town here as well. So a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but it is out there on the market as well. 309 West Broad Street, Mount Pleasant, Iowa, 650,000, 12 units, 54,166 per unit, $64.48 per square foot. Guys, this one is a primo exactly of what you're supposed to price a property at on a small market or small town, because it's already under contract here. It is already pending as well. No official cap rate there. So that's already pending. We did see quite a few sales come out the rest of the market here as well. So first one's first, 4530 Lower Beaver Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, Legacy Apartments here, 168 units here, right in Des Moines. This is from CBRE, Max Colby, Shannon Patrick there. Sold for $12.15 million. A little bit misleading on the price per unit, $72,321, because there was underlying debt assumption on this property here of about $8 million. There was a first lien of about $6-7 million, second lien as well, and there was low Freddie Mac debt as well. So we did take that into account. $87.76 price per square foot and a 7.08% cap rate there as well. This is over there by the VA hospital here. Some CapEx definitely is needed as well in this project here, but we also know the buyers on this project here. We wish them best of luck. You may be watching there, so if you are watching these buyers, we wish you the absolute best of luck on this project here. Again, know it very, very well and worked with these buyers before in the past in the Des Moines market, so they've been here active buying for the last year or two. 2003 West 1st Street, Ankeny, Iowa. Again, list from CBRE. I know this project very intimately because I sold this to the sellers and was also fighting for the listing. Actually, almost all these properties I was fighting for the listing at some point in time, it seems like. At least all the Des Moines Ankeny ones. I was fighting for Lower Beaver one. Fighting this one as well in Ankeny here. 48 units, $70,916 price per unit, $129.41 price per square foot. Pretty high price per square foot. These are all small one-bed units, almost efficiencies. About 500 square foot, 450. So very small units here, which is why you're seeing that really high price per square foot, but also the good price per unit there. 6.23% cap rate based on actuals. I know this because I underwrote this property here. I sold with them. Know these owners are very well known for about 10 years now, almost 7-8 years. And I was also fighting for this listing here. So confirmed cap rates. It's one thing I want to point out this week here, or at least this month here. Many of these cap rates are confirmed because I was fighting for many of these listings. And I know the buyers of this group as well. Another client of mine, previous work together as well. If you're watching, great to see you here. But great 48 units there, West 1st Street. Very interesting pocket of apartments and that location in Ankeny. And again, that was sold as well. We wish them the best of luck. Moving on, another property we also know very well here at the KataLYST team. 1901 West 1st Street, Ankeny, Iowa. Again, listed from CBRE. Ray Hamilton there as well. $585,000. Was their sale price. 8 units. I believe it's actually a misdemeanor. I believe it's actually 7 units. It's not quite 8. A little bit weird there. However, that's what we show on CoStar and the assessor, so we're going to go with it for now. $74,375 price per unit. Again, guys, really, really high price per square foot. These are very small units. $136,072 price per square foot and a 4.5% cap rate there as well. Again, actual. I know this because I've seen this property here, analyzed it here. Was fighting for the listing here, so I can confirm that. The other one that sold as well, also in Ankeny, 3 8-plexes, all side by side, individual parcels, but they do have kind of a continuous factor here. They are neighbors. 304 to 312 College Avenue, Ankeny, Iowa. Listed from CBRE again. Ray Hamilton here. Both 1901, 304 were considered pocket listings. What Ray did is he listed 203 out to the rest of the market and kept the rest of his pockets. I know, again, because I was fighting for this listing. 1.91 million, 24 units, $79,666 price per unit, $115.46 price per square foot. These were 2-bed units here, so they were a little bit larger than the ones previously. Probably 550, 600 square foot here, but again, very small 2-bed, 1-bath units. All three of these 8s. 6.21% cap rate here. And I want to point out that this 203 all the way through 304, this was all one ownership group here that I've worked with quite a bit in the past as well, and was fighting for this listing. Was supposed to have it here as well, but they decided to go with CBRE instead of working with myself here as well here. But know at least 2 of these buyers of this group, and know the selling group really, really well as well. Now, moving on, we have 3612, Ingersoll Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa. This is from Remax here, kind of a newer agent coming to the market, Josh Kirkby here. It was sold for $1 million, we believe. I want to point that out because this was sold with conjunction with the neighboring property, which was actually a former laundry facility here as well. So 8 units there. It was listed for $1 million, $125,000 price per unit. $127.08 price per square foot. These were very, very large units here, old brick units, but it was completely vacant. This property was owned by Ed Allen, who was having some troubles with the city here as well, some potential legal issues as well. So the entire building was vacated, so we can confirm it was a 0% cap rate. The owner may have bought it in terms of just a location, redevelopment, whatever it may be, but it was an extremely high price per square foot and a price per unit here. Kind of surprised it did sell and shocking. We don't have confirmed $1 million because it was sold with conjunction property, but we're going to go with what we know. Going on, we have 439 South Maple Avenue, Ames, Iowa, 1.05 million, 8 units, $131,250 price per unit, $141.20 price per square foot. No official cap right here sold as well, but it looks like a good little property there in Ames. Probably student housing, probably closer to like 2-bed, 3-bed units being rented out there as well. So we did see that come out to the market and sold in the last month or so. 1648 Ellis Boulevard, Northwest Cedar Rapids. This is actually a developer, know him as well. I've seen this project before, looked at it. He sold it for $2.5 million, $208,292 price per unit. Extremely high price per unit, guys. But again, remember, this is a new build project built in 2021, 2022 here. There was TIF and tax payment involved in this project here as well, because again, I do know this ownership group, have talked to them before. It is an architect, local developer to Cedar Rapids. And I want to point out actually a very low price per square foot, $83.48 price per square foot. Very big units here. So the price per unit, don't let that fool you. We have to always take all 3 factors into account. We have to take price per square foot, price per unit, and cap rate to become a kind of a total evaluation of the property there as well. So 6.11 cap rate here as well. When we compare that with the price per unit seems high, but the cap rate for its new build, location, TIF, tax payment makes complete sense. And the price per square foot was very low here as well. So it looks like one's low, one's medium, one's high. Good little project there for someone who bought that one as well. We did see 3404 Queen Drive, Southwest Cedar Rapids, Iowa sold. This was sold through the Northmark group here. They announced it. 6.4 million, 96 units, 66,667 per unit, $72.93 price per square foot here. So right line of the market as well, and no official cap rate seen there. And then we did see 1735 Edgewood Drive, Northwest Cedar Rapids, 1.2 million, 8 units, $152,500 price per unit, $133.06 price per square foot here. There might be more to this story here than we know. Edgewood Boulevard, of course, is a very high retail center as well here. So could hear more of that story than we realize here as well. No official cap rate seen there here. Coming up this week, as we all know, it's the inauguration on Monday here, so we're waiting for that. President Trump will be announced. We have jobless claims coming out on Thursday and existing home sales coming out on Friday here. Now, for all of you that are still watching here, I do want to point out that this is all just the new listings coming out and recent sales here. There are at least 2 sales that I personally know about, have personally underwritten, seen, and fought for the listing on. Have not gotten that is coming out here. One of them is 84 units here on the southwest side of Des Moines here. Many of you may or may not remember this project here coming out, but that project is coming out to the market here very, very soon. The other one, spoiler for anybody that's still hanging around, there's a project I know about here. I have the inside scoop on it. It's 100 plus units, 55 plus community, West Des Moines, built in 1999 here with value add. You can do literally $2,000, just $2,000 alone. You can increase the rents by $200 a month by adding in-unit washers and dryers here. It's coming to the market very, very soon. I was fighting for listing here. Again, they went with someone else. They went with the larger group, national group, not CBRE, someone else for once as the listing as well. But I know this project here is coming out very, very soon. For any of you who've stayed out till the end, contact me. I'll get you a CA. I'll need a CA sign as well, but I do have T12, rent roll, property address, and I have all the details on this project here. If you want to look at a 100-unit complex in West Des Moines, built late 90s, early 2000s, 55-plus community with almost a $2,000 value add in the first year of rental increases, just automatically off the bat here, let me know about it, and I will get you information here because you're my client. I'll need a CA as well signed. But that is what I have for all of you. Thank you for sticking around. It's good to be back here. If you have any questions, as always, about buying, selling multifamily, apartments, listings here in Iowa, contact us. We'd love to talk to you here. Appreciate all of you. We're glad to be back. Let's kick off 2025, and we will talk to you all and see you all hopefully very, very soon.